And with the economy top of mind, President Trump putting oil companies on notice on Truth Social overnight, writing, quote, "The big oil companies are not dropping their price at the pump, commensurate with the sharply lower prices they're paying for oil. Those prices are dropping like a rock. In other words, customers are being gouged. I have instructed the DOJ to immediately start looking into this. Gasoline prices better start going down a lot faster than what I'm seeing." The president also highlighting other recent wins on the economy, and he spoke at a Mack truck facility in Pennsylvania.
American exports to the rest of the world are up by $150 billion. Oil, for the first time in months, hit, think of it, $70 a barrel. So we got at 70. That equates to a very low price. Oil is going to come charging down. More Americans are working today than at any time in the history of our country, and we've created over 32 now. Think of this, 32,000 new jobs just starting in Pennsylvania alone.
Co-host of the Big Money Show, Taylor Riggs, joins me now to discuss this. Let's start big picture, Taylor, because we just reported for the first 30 minutes of our show, all these socialists winning throughout New York and in other parts of the country. They're getting close.
A little scary.
They're promising a lot of free stuff. How can President Trump and the Republicans compete against that come November?
You know, that's the problem, is socialism just has such a good message. Everyone can just take free stuff. And at the end of the day, lazy people want free stuff. They don't want to have to work for it. So again, I think you have to show that capitalism works. I think you have to show that with Trump accounts, you're invested in the way that big companies, the profit, the bottom line, how they do. I think that you have to do a message that capitalism is the only way that you can climb the economic ladder. I think you have to show more statistics that every state in this country, including Mississippi, has a higher per capita GDP than the UK. Why? Because the UK is socialist. They are poorer in the UK than we are even in our poorest state here in the US. I think you just have to continue to talk about that, because at the end of the day, it's hard to go against a message of everyone gets free stuff and tax the rich. You have to highlight that when you increase taxes, revenue falls because that tax base leaves.
That's a great example, that Mississippi UK example. All right, let's drill down into specifics and start with oil, pun intended there, because again, you know me well, I love a good pun. National average gas price has gone down nearly 60 cents, 60 from 1 month ago, and just 10 cents in a week. But a recent Fox News poll shows many voters still uneasy about our economy. 40% said they're optimistic, 59% said they are pessimistic. How low, Taylor, does gas really need to go before early voting begins in order to give Republicans and President Trump, campaigning for those Republicans, a real boost? Turn gas into a positive as opposed to the negative it is now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess what's so surprising is the peak under Biden in the summer of 2022 was $5 at the pump. And I think the peak that we got this summer was $4.50. And I think we're down to $4. Maybe the average is now a little bit under that. I guess I sort of disagree with the notion that there's price gouging going on. I think big oil and then companies at the pump, like a Chevron at your local corner station, they're dropping prices, but they're also having to refill all of the inventories that were depleted. So you're not going to go back down to $65 or like a $2.50 at the pump, because you have to replenish all of the inventory that we drain, particularly from the SPR. So until you do that, there is still more demand than there is supply. And as we know, oil is really just supply and demand. So it's going to take a couple months to replenish all of those inventories. And then there's sort of this glut of supply out there, but it could take a while. I don't have a magic number for you. I think under $3 a gallon feels good to the average American when you can go there, but we know that it varies widely state by state.
I think it's a good message for him because he shows the American people that he is fighting for them, even though, to your point, it may not actually. Another area where he's saying he's fighting for them, I need a quick answer to this. He calls them fat drugs. His words, not mine, talking about GLP-1s. He says he's going to bring the cost down to really, really cheap. Could that help Republicans quickly?
Yes, I like the underlying cause that some of those GLP-1s are solving: arthritis, osteoporosis, all of those other things. But at the end of the day, get up, get moving, eat well, and all of your other problems will solve themselves.
Our health reporter, Taylor Riggs, with us this morning. Taylor, thank you. Appreciate
You got it.
Carla.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.